I'm back here again. I'm going to show you a new trick that I've actually been doing for a while now. And if you know me in person and you hang out with me a lot at school, you've probably seen me do this trick before because it's a really popular trick. And it's a really good trick, which is why I do it a lot. It's really perfect for getting good reactions. Most people know it as an opening trick because it's really impressive and it gets your audience interested in the rest of your show. But if the tricks you know aren't that impressive and you're doing a show, you want to use it as like a finisher or a closer. So that way you end it on something really big. Because I think you want to start off simple and then get harder and harder as the show goes, or as get more impressive with the magic. But before I get into the trick, I'm going to talk about my channel and how small my channel is and how I want to make it bigger. And hopefully I can make it bigger with the help of you guys being my subscribers and my loyal fans, if I even have any, but yeah. So what I want to talk about is doing deck giveaways. If you guys if you guys subscribe to my channel and then you shout out my channel and try to make it as big as it possibly can get, I would actually really appreciate that, because once my channel gets big enough, I want to start doing deck giveaways every once in a while. And the decks that I'm probably going to be giving away are probably the decks that I have laid out here. Like I have red and blue backed B playing cards, which are really good for poker, if I have any poker players. And I have a deck of pink backed bicycles, which are pretty rare because Bicycle only makes these in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I have the red and blue backed Mariners, which are really cool. And then I have the red and green Bicycle leaf backs, which are two really nice decks of cards. But if we can get... Alright, let's put these off to the side. And now we're going to get into the actual trick. So now, the trick that I'm going to be doing, I said it's a really good trick. And I'm going to go back to using the red Bicycle Mariners that I love and use so very much. So the trick is you have a spectator select a card, total free choice. Let's say they take this card right here, right? I'm not going to look at it. You guys can see it. So I want you guys to memorize that card. And now I'm not going to look at it. And then I'm actually going to cut it into the middle of the pack, right? So now if I was to spread out the deck and look for your card, I wouldn't know what it is. Every card in the deck is unique. There's only one 3 of clubs in a deck. There's only one 2 of spades in a deck. There's not going to be multiple cards of those. So I don't know which card is yours, right? And you can see all the backs are the same, right? So that's when I snap my fingers. One of the cards are actually going to change to be a different color, which then it's actually going to give me the hint that I know it's your card, because it's the only one in the deck. It's actually unique, right? So here we have the 4 of spades. I'm assuming that should be your card. So the 4 of spades is your card. What I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to take the 4 of spades, I'm going to flip it back over, I'm going to put it here underneath the box, and now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut the deck. And if I had a spectator here, I'd tell them to tell me to stop whenever they like, but since I don't have a spectator, let's say I'm going to riffle down, stop about right there, right? So the card that they picked was the 6 of spades, right? I want you to see and verify that the 6 of spades does have a red back, so I can be fair. So if the 6 of spades has a red back, it's going to go into the middle. You know I'm not doing anything fancy except cutting it, mixing up the pack, and so now you know this is super fair, and I'm not doing anything suspicious. So now if I'm magical enough, I should be able to snap my fingers and have that 6 be blue. But as you can see, there's not a single blue card in the deck, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave the pack right there. I'm going to bring your attention back to this 4, the 4 that was here. So then I'm actually going to flip the 4 over and show you that it is the 6 that we were looking for. So that's the trick, and if you want to see the tutorial, stick around. Guys, so I'm here with the tutorial for the trick that I just performed, known as the best card trick in the world. And the trick, it involves 2 sleights and a slight gimmick. The gimmick that you're going to need is a duplicate card. Here I have a 6 of spades and another 6 of spades. But the only thing is, the way you pull off the trick is one of them has to be a different color. I bet you didn't see that one coming, but yeah, so you need 2 duplicate cards. One has to be a different color. So I have 1 blue and 1 red. I choose to use the same deck but a different color because it contrasts very well and it makes the change a lot cooler. But what you want to do is you want to take the deck and you want to put it face up. On top, you're going to put the 6 that matches the deck. So in this case, it'd be the red 6 because I have a red deck, and then the opposite 6. So the 6 that is the opposite color is going to be on the bottom of the deck. And then when you spread out the cards, make sure you don't spread too far so that way you show that bottom card. You don't want to do that. Most of the time, all you have to do is spread the middle of the deck, and a spectator is usually going to take from the middle of the deck. So let's say they take this card right here. So let's say they take the 6 of hearts, which is actually, if you're using a black card for the trick and they pick a red card, it's going to contrast very well, and it's a really cool change. So let's say they take the 6. What you're going to do is you're going to put the 6 on top of the deck. There's no sleight of hand, and you're going to cut it. What I did is I did a swing cut, but you don't have to do that. You can do a table cut like that if you want to. You could do a one-handed cut like that, but I'm not going to do it because then it's going to mix up the deck and the trick's not going to work. But yeah, you can just do a cut, a normal cut, just boom, boom, throw the cards down. And then you're going to go on the story about how you can't find their card because it's unique. And then what I like to say is, what I mean by unique is not the value. And I spread it out and I'm like, what I mean is the color. And then you get to that card. And that 6, the red 6 that matches the deck is right there, or whatever card you use. So then you're going to put these cards on the bottom, which means that 6 is going to be on the bottom of the deck. And then, so here's the opposite color, and then here is their card right here. So what you're going to do is a double lift. That's the one sleight you need, is a double lift. There's so many tutorials. Okay, that was a bad double lift. Still trying to break in this deck. Alright, that was still kind of bad, but okay, that was really bad then. Sorry guys, I'm doing really bad at double lifts today. I'm getting real sloppy. I haven't done a double lift in forever. But yeah, so the one sleight you need is a double lift. There's so many tutorials on YouTube for it. All you're doing is you're taking 2 cards, showing it like that. I'm pretty sure I've posted a trick on my channel before that requires a double lift. So if you learn that trick and then learn this trick, no problem. Both require a double lift. So then you're going to show them their card. You're going to put down the card that you have here that matches this card. And then you're going to do the thing I do is I do a riffle force where I keep a pinky break above that 6 right there. And then you riffle through, no matter where they say stop, you're going to pick up from the break. You're going to show them that card. If you do it fast enough, and if you do a wrist kill and you turn this other hand, they're usually not going to notice. Or what you can do is if you have this card on the bottom, you can do a bottom card force, like the Hindu shuffle force, where like they could say, tell me to stop whenever you'd like, and then they say stop right there, and then you just show them that card. But you can do whatever you want. Let's say I'll just do the riffle force. Let's say they say stop right there. Show them that card. Show them it has a red back. Put it in the middle of the deck. Cut it, whatever you want. Mix it however you want. And then you just got to spread out the deck and show that there's not a blue card. And then you can tell whatever story you want about this being that card. And then that's the trick. That's it. Remember to please like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and shout out this channel. Make this channel blow up. Give me non-stop subscribers. And the bigger I get, the more deck giveaways I'll do. So if you guys want me to do deck giveaways, it's all up to you. See you guys next time.